Let me say something that might sound uncomfortable, at least at first. America isn't getting dumber by accident. America is being trained not to think. And the scariest part is a lot of people are applauding while it happens. We live in a culture where volume beats accuracy, where confidence matters more than competence, where the loudest voice in the room is assumed to be the smartest, even when it's saying absolutely nothing. And if you slow down, if you ask questions, if you refuse to simplify something complex into a slogan, you're labeled an elitist. Not because you're wrong, but because thinking makes people uncomfortable. At some point, comfort replaced curiosity as a cultural value. We stopped rewarding people for understanding things and started rewarding people for reacting to things. Scrolling feels easier than studying. Being outraged feels better than uncertainty. And certainty, especially loud certainty, feels like strength for some reason, even when it's built on nothing. And here's the part that no one seems to want to admit. This did not happen naturally. The modern media ecosystem profits from ignorance. Complexity doesn't trend. Nuance does not go viral. Calm explanations don't drive clicks. But panic does. Angry people do. And confidently wrong people are incredibly profitable. So instead of elevating thinkers, we elevate, well, not we, but they elevate performers. Instead of rewarding understanding, they reward outrage. And we call it engagement. Somewhere along the line, feelings replaced facts. Now, in this day and age, believing something hard enough is treated as the same thing as knowing it. Doing your own research often means 2 hours online with 0 primary sources, but yet you feel absolutely certain that you're right. And the moment reality pushes back, it's dismissed as bias. It's dismissed as corruption or conspiracy. Because you're admitting wrong feels worse than staying confused. Now let's be clear. This is not about left versus right. No. Both sides have their own flavor of nonsense. They have different slogans, the same intellectual laziness. One side ignores reality in the name of ideology. The other ignores reality in the name of identity. Different costumes, same play. I remember a day when intelligence used to be admired. Now it's treated like a liability. See, if you know too much, you must have an agenda. If you ask too many questions, you must be dangerous. If you won't pick a side, you must be untrustworthy, because thinking independently makes systems harder to control. But here's the important part. Here's the part the algorithm does not show you. The people who still read, the people who still build, the people who still study, still sit with uncertainty instead of screaming into the void. They're still here. They're not loud, of course. They don't trend. They don't posture. But when things break, when the systems fail, when reality stops negotiating, those are the people everyone suddenly looks for. So no, intelligence is not dead. Intelligence has just been drowned out by noise. And if you're still willing to think clearly, if you're still willing to ask uncomfortable questions, if you're still willing to resist being pulled into the circus, you're already doing something rare. You're already choosing clarity over comfort. And in times like these, that choice matters more than ever.